have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot away.
I had to crack it open just a little bit.
Won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand. And I'm too deep into win this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me open. Are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Happy Cruise Day Tuesday. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Coming up. That's for sure.
Oh, okay. As always, I like to make sure that you guys can see and hear us. So let me know. I'm going to watch the chat. I think I'm at the bottom of chat. Thank you for coming over from Lalita Loca live. Oh, I love Tony's live. He's
Yes. he's good.
amazing. And he's going
Very
on
good.
a. Oh my gosh.
She removed us.
Holy cow.
I disappeared.
You can see it here, but now you can't. Just kidding.
And I was just thinking about Happy
Meg
Christmas
and
and Merry New Year.
Holly, thank you very, very much
Yes.
for your feedback. Kathy L as well.
Yes.
So
We're doing something a little different on this intro.
We
She's
are.
kind of getting sucked into it. but
I you know what? I like to acknowledge the comments, but it gets to be overwhelming sometimes. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for
We're going
coming.
to actually try and just stay current with it because we've got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight.
So we're
and-
gonna still interact because that's all part of the live stream.
Yep.
But we're not going to say hello, like take a half hour to say hello. I hope you're okay for that. We haven't had a ship show in quite a while, so says Cheryl isn't Cheryl.
Well, that
Or
happens.
Crazy Cat Traveler. Hello, meow.
John invented
Yes,
it. We're just
and you're
perfecting
back,
it. We're
says
not
Heidi.
even perfecting it.
I totally hit the button by mistake,
Yes.
the
Oh.
remove button, but
We're going backwards.
yeah, I had one comment I wanted to comment on.
Yes.
And like I said, we're not going to say hello to everyone, but we do see you
Hello,
in the
everyone.
chat, and
just
we
did.
really appreciate
Hello,
you.
everybody.
But we're going to highlight
Should
some
I
of
say
the some of the chats. So Julie Amos said that her daughter had to drive from California to Washington State because everything was canceled. The weather and it was the
Southwest.
Southwest
Southwest
cancellations
canceled
have been
5,400 flights
terrible.
as of 9:10 this morning.
Crazy.
5,400 Monday and up till 9.
Now, are you blaming the weather for that?
That
or
is what they're
there
blaming,
something
but
more?
the problem is that Delta only had 258 that they had.
But if
canceled?
I have a choice, I'd rather go Southwest. But like, if they're going to cancel me, maybe not so much.
Yeah, I mean, and they're blaming the
Oh,
weather, but Delta
man.
didn't cancel for those
Okay,
same
but
ones.
weather-wise, Crazy Cat Traveler is up in that whole Washington, Seattle region.
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, we'll stay as long as I can. Windstorm is blowing, praying to the electricity gods. So I wanted to highlight that. That's what I wanted to
They're
specifically
more
highlight.
demons than gods.
Oh my
but
word.
yes.
The winds have been horrific. I know everybody across the country has had super cold weather. It has been crazy, right?
Yes.
Really, really Arctic cold. Hoping everybody's staying warm.
But Zeus, the lightning bolt god, was not. He was a little bit on the angry side.
Oh man, Dave and Brandy's excursion. Who hit the cord? It's when we blacked out. Oh my gosh, it was
I'm not blaming anybody.
totally me. Now, if you don't have an actual fireplace in your house, don't start a fire, but fireplaces can keep you pretty warm.
Actually, it's a green screen behind us, and we're just.
I added the Christmas tree to the green screen right over there. I thought I'd throw a little Christmas tree background in the action. So we put up our mini tree because it was
It's
just
sneaking up on me.
It's not Herbert. It's Herbert's shenanigans. It's
Yes,
that
that's
Christmas
probably
elf, maybe. It's the Christmas rubber ducky.
It is getting closer.
Oh man, happy Festivus for the rest of us, says David Smith.
Yes.
I love that. Oh, hello to everybody.
Or
Sharon
Festivus.
Epstein.
Festivus if you are Mrs. Pelosi.
Oh, Julie is packing for the New Year's Eve cruise now. I hope everybody gets there safely, that none of your flights get canceled, that the
None of
weather
that
calms
business.
down. Our weather
None of that
up
monkey
here,
business.
we've had it pretty cold in
Yes.
the zeros to
Hope-
minuses.
Hopefully nobody's sleeping in airports. That's the
Oh
problem.
man, yes. Or just frantically, yes,
'Cause
trying
it's
to
right after Christmas,
scramble,
really.
not missing your
Day
cruise.
after Christmas, they cancel 5,400 flights.
Oh man, and those tickets are expensive. You
Yes.
know those people paid a pretty price, a pretty penny,
Yes.
as my dad would say.
Yes.
He paid a pretty penny for those
Yeah,
flights.
flights are ruining cruises left and right, says Sharon at
So
Sea.
yes,
Yeah, that's very
yes.
true.
I got my hammer. I'm sporting the hammer. Sharon at Sea hammer
Looks like
wear.
a cup.
It is a wine. It's a stemless wine cup. So it's got my Mike's Hard
It's a little
lemonade in it. So it's perfect it's not wine though. It's my hard lemonade,
Yeah, Mercy, it does pay if you're going to a cruise port in there, but for
What
those
did
that are
Mercy
traveling,
say? Mercy said it pays to live in Florida, driving to the port for our New Year's Eve or
Yes.
New Year's cruise. Yes, absolutely. What were you going to say to Mercy?
no, I was just saying, unless you're going to some other place.
Yeah, unless you're going to like
You know,
Galveston or New
New
York,
York,
or
York.
yeah, Baltimore, all of that. So Show Cruise Fun is drinking Fireball. What a surprise!
Thanks to my secret Santa.
Not bad weather here, says Master Game. Southwest canceled 99% of the flights by
Yes,
us.
that's exactly it. And so they're
I
trying to
don't
figure out.
even know. That blows my mind.
There's
because
something else that's going on with
we
them.
have actually quite a lot of Southwest flights. Most of our flights for this next year are all Southwest.
Well, hopefully they're canceling them now, get it out of their season.
Oh, get
But
it out of the
they've-
system. They've done
you
that
know,
before,
it's
though,
the
but
end
not
of the
this
year,
many.
so they
Oh
can
my
start over
gosh.
2023 with a brand new clean slate, and they're just going to
Mm.
cancel it. Somebody says they're saving gas.
Wanda had to cancel her cruise. I think that it
Great class.
was something recent, but I saw she is
We're rolling
grateful.
backwards. How do we roll backwards?
She's great. We're responding to chat, and the chat goes fast. I'm grateful not to be at the airport.
Yes,
Oh,
that's the key
I
thing.
know. Okay. Well, prayers and support for everybody who's traveling. May you all get to your locations. Oh, it ruined our cruise, says Together We Travel. Oh dear. Southwest is Southwest is also admitted their technology is outdated, couldn't handle the cancellations. Oh my gosh. Oh man, Southwest Daniel Fields. Hello, Daniel and Nancy says
Yeah,
Southwest has a ton of shorter flights as well. That can be some of the issue.
it
They
could be.
do like to run those short flights.
Yeah,
It's hard sometimes to get the direct flights, but we really like Southwest because it does
right.
give you that cancellation,
But they
that
do depend upon
availability
equipment coming
to
into a certain area,
cancel. Yeah.
and so they don't stock it. They don't stock equipment at every one of the airports.
That is a complete bugger though.
Yeah,
I
Crazy
mean,
Cat
I
Travel,
hope
they
that's
did
not a
have it
swear
last
word.
year
Is
about the
that a
same.
swear word?
What?
That's not a swear word in my
Cancellation is a
no.
swear word. What?
Is that an English swear word?
No,
Okay.
no.
England has different swear words, so
So does Canada.
I'm not really a swearer, but if
Yes,
it's in another language, maybe no.
yes. They have in Canada. They have all the
Together We Travel
Sacramento.
said we should be celebrating on the celebration
Sacramento.
right now. Oh my gosh, Together We Travel. I'm so sorry. I hope that's even more reason to get travel insurance. I am getting more and more convinced that
Yeah,
we're going to be maybe looking up
yeah.
Allianz or somebody else
And Dina
to
Hoover
get some of
says that
that.
they're over working their employees, so they're calling in sick. So the
Yeah.
airline says that they have to have a doctor's note, or what?
Oh my
Or
gosh.
they're going to fire them.
Derek says yes. It is a curse word in England. I'm so sorry, Derek. Close your
What's that?
ears. Well, I know bloody is, but oh bugger. I hope it's not bad. Oh my gosh. Have you all booked or considered the icon yet? Says Christopher Watt. We have considered it and almost booked it. But yes, we've talked about this before. The inaugural cruise is during Sarah's birthday cruise. So we're going on that one instead for 2024. And we have some other birthday cruises that year. Speaking of cruises,
Yes.
speaking of cruises, we wanted to reflect on the last year because we've had just some amazing, amazing cruises this last year. And
Oh no, Masters Game says that they're. Hi all, I am missing.
oh,
Well,
Masters
you're
Game.
not missing. You're here.
We're glad you're here.
Yes,
Hello,
you're not missing.
Mike and Marissa. Hello to all I am missing.
Oh,
That's
oh,
all.
hello
He's
to
saying
all I
to
am missing.
all. He's been
Ah.
saying hello to
I put a
everybody.
comma in there.
We thought that you were ghosting for a second there. I don't know what that was, but oh, it's so good to see everybody in the chats. And oh, look at while you reflect, I think I will have some NNN rum cake, says Blaine. I hope you guys enjoy
Yes.
that. For everybody that got little
Yes.
gifts, we didn't get to send as many rum cakes as we have in the past. But the winners have all gotten their prizes out now. So if you were a recipient a couple of weeks ago of a drawing that we had, you won the gift card for Total Wine and More. It is in the mail as of today. Sorry about the lateness. It was a little bit of a snafu on getting delivery of certain things. And so, and the gift cards were one of those things I was waiting on. So I got it now. So, Cruising for Food says, my cruise year was great. My year on a personal level was challenging, but I am hopeful for the new year. Cruising for Food, I am with you, girl, on that. In fact, before we get into talking about reflecting on the past, on a personal level, and actually, I'm changing locations of. I know Anthony after last week, he doesn't know what I'm going to say.
I have no clue what you're saying.
I'm
gonna let her
actually
hear, and then we'll see if
I'm
we can tag her
changing
in,
job
guys.
locations, so I am no longer
okay.
going to be an ICU nurse. I have a lot of different reasons. Main one is the lifting that is involved. So I am
So you're leaving nursing?
transitioning. No, I am still going to be nautical nurse Nancy, and I know Sharon is still a nurse, even though she's not actively in her nursing. But I feel like once you're a nurse, always a nurse. But I am staying as a nurse as my field that I am going into. I start my new position tomorrow. It's
morning.
in a cardiology clinic, you guys. So I just wanted to give you guys the news that Nautical Nurse Nancy is changing locations, and I'm really
We're coming
excited.
from here still.
I'm really excited to have something different. It's going to be a major change for me. I've had 23 years in the ICU, more than 23 years as an ICU and bedside nurse. But I'm very excited for what I can offer the cardiology clinic patients and doctor and like be a liaison there. So, everybody's saying congratulations and good luck. I hope so.
We're
I hope
changing
it's a good.
locations. So next week we're going to be 500 feet under the sea when we're doing our live. Do try and join it. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you talking about?
Change the location.
I just drowned multiple times in Minecraft,
No,
so I
no.
have a little PTSD. Okay, so
You have to put the bubble stuff in.
one of these things that I
Gotta have a bubbler.
one of these things that we've been doing as a family, we've taken up Minecrafting as a family again together. So wasting a lot of time.
Every
No,
Christmas. I have every Christmas going back.
it's so much fun. Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just fun to do a little. It's kind of like playing Legos as a family. So we do that, and it's so fun. Nautical cardiologist nurse Nancy, I love that.
Yes.
Christopher Brown, or Christopher Watt. So yes, Tess says, so glad there are people like you in the world. Tess, same back. I couldn't do it. It takes a special mindset. You know, I always say it takes everybody to make the world go round. Anthony is trying to get me not to go back, but I saw Crazy Cat Traveler said, ICU is challenging from what I hear, definitely challenging. I know this will bring other challenges, but hopefully, just different. I'm just really excited on what it has in store. Props to you for sticking with it as long as you have.
It's really hard in the ICU when the power goes out and you can't see anybody.
Oh
so
man,
you can no longer
if you
see
have to
anybody.
beg the patients,
So it's really not an ICU anymore.
Oh no, that's
I can't
terrible.
see you.
The new patients are in for one of the best two nurses and YouTube. Hey Eddie, come on over here. Say hi to the Nautical family real quick. Eddie's here. He's going to just do a quick pop in. So here's our son. He just stopped in to fix his car. So
fix it and modify it.
Pick up his
Or you modify it.
clothing.
Yeah.
He still had
More
clothing.
to modify it than fix it, but we did fix it.
All right. So you're going to talk about what you're doing?
Yeah, I just made it's a Ford Explorer 2010.
It's a tank.
It's a bigger car.
With a smaller motor than his Mustang.
This is our youngest. This is our boy.
Yeah, so I just there was a 4-wheel drive system on it, and it always has like a 4x4 auto, which Ford put in, which basically makes sure that you don't have any like traction slippage or anything.
Which you need in Wisconsin nowadays, except if you're Eddie.
So I just modified it, and there's a wire. There's a bypass wire that you can do, and you can just snip that, and then we ran a switch through it. So it's primarily 2-wheel drive, and I just made it 2-wheel drive when I flip the switch, and then 4-wheel drive when I want it. And,
Crazy.
And then it can be
so he's
4x4
making it
auto.
more like his Mustang.
So if you're looking to do automotive crafting projects, we do those too.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you
Did
popping
the switch
in.
work well?
Yeah, it worked great. Yeah. Thank you to this guy for teaching me everything I know. So yeah.
He does it good. He does. He's really hands-on. So Eddie gets right in there and gets.
He did all the work.
Gets undercoating in his vehicle. Gets undercoating all
supervised.
over our house.
Gotta do it. Gotta be a pain sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, somebody's got to give them a hard time.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty,
You give us plenty of challenges. All right, buddy. It's good to see you.
Did you get your basket?
So that's our Eddie. Yeah. Make sure you remember your clothing and your letters. There, that's a quick flyby from Eddie. And his name is it's actually Edison Thomas. So yes, we kind of named him that after Thomas Edison, and also because your middle name is Thomas. So
my middle name is Thomas. Your father's name was
Edward, and we wanted to go with something different. So that's our Eddie.
That was the real reason.
Oh, see,
It was that or Emma.
Tess has a story about his brother
I
being
think he
in
looks better as
ICU.
an Eddie than an Emma.
Yes, I mean, yes, hopefully he won't become Emma. I mean, like if I don't know. We're not going to go into that. I'm just digging myself right out of that one. Okay. Oh, Edison is a good name.
She didn't say a good name. What did she say? You're gonna blush now. This is good. Way to go.
Oh
That's
my
exactly
gosh.
what we wanted, Wanda.
Oh, absolutely. So many people have had interactions with people in ICUs, and I have definitely enjoyed being an ICU nurse. Absolutely. I
Yes.
will miss it, but there's things about it that I definitely won't miss. And the last year,
Every
it's
other
not been
weekend.
COVID that's been so hard. I really appreciated the appreciation that we got during COVID. Like all of a sudden we're the heroes, and I'm like, well, we're doing what we've been doing all along. But I did appreciate that. That was like really nice. But it was just a lot of things, and I'm getting, my back is getting where it can't lift and transfer and
Her back can't.
maneuver.
The rest of her can. But
Maneuver
the back can't.
like I'd like it to. So, oh yes, what was his name? The waiter's name? Sexy Eddie.
Yes, it
That's
was.
right. The waiter's name on Carnival was Sexy
Until
Eddie.
he left us.
He did leave
Yes.
partway through our cruise, and then our service was never the same.
Yes.
We wanted Sexy Eddie back.
Yes.
He was a good waiter. Absolutely, he had all the moves. So,
So we're 20 minutes into this, and we've got a
that's
lot
okay.
to cover.
We're interacting though, and Eddie got to pop in. So okay. So I talked
Oh,
about
what was Eddie gonna
I
do?
made my announcement. So that's nice. You guys all know that I'm starting tomorrow. This is new.
Well, actually, we talked
This is
about
a
the
whole,
Southwest.
yes, right?
Okay.
So boy, hop, hop, hop. No wasting time by Anthony.
Oh,
No,
really?
No wasting time.
Oh, really?
What, are you going to take that as a challenge? Oh man.
Usually I do.
Okay, going to the nearest recollection. How was your guys' Christmas?
Yes.
We want to know, did you get any amazing cruise gifts? Did you get
Yes.
any amazing Christmas gifts? I have a
We're gonna be going through that. one.
Nautical mug that is coming from Beth. She has it on order. The deliveries were really late, so it's coming. It's coming. I'm so excited.
And Tessa Mom wants to know if we're still on the
Oh.
Vloggers Cruise. Absolutely.
Yes,
That's
we
coming
are
up.
absolutely coming on that Vloggers
Yes.
Cruise. I cannot wait. It's
Yes,
paid for.
they are, and they gave us time off. We're
As
all
long
good.
as Southwest gets us there or somebody else gets us
And
there.
I'm out of hot water in
You
my
know,
work, so we're good.
What might happen is if
Well-
Southwest cancels us, we
So
might just
vacation.
drive. It's like 18 hours straight. We would just do a drive if they outright cancel us. I don't know. Would we get there in time? We may not get there in time. Drive to the nearest airport that has a flight. I don't know. We're getting there. I'm starting to
We'll figure
worry
it out.
about this whole Southwest situation.
No, I think it'll be fine
Oh
by then.
man. Oh wow. Thank you everybody asking to hit the thumbs up
Yes.
button. We sure appreciate
We
it.
just
It
somebody
always
I think
tells YouTube that
you're going the
like
wrong way
us.
here because
No, Wanda, there's a question. Wanda asked, what was your favorite travel memory of the year?
I
But
know,
we
that's why I
also
said
talked about the Christmas.
we're going to be talking about that.
Yes, we will. We
Yes.
will.
And
Christmas
Timothy
presents.
Walter said expensive, had to get a new washer and dryer. We actually just had to fix our dryer. so
Man.
sorry
Yes,
about that,
it's
Timothy.
it still makes a racket, but it's been working. The dryer.
Only when you put shoes in there.
No, the
Yes,
dryer
or that
makes
big
a
ball.
racket.
I think that's supposed to be actually a
ball.
medicine ball. You're not
We
supposed to
have-
put it in the dryer, but we.
We actually have fluff balls that we put in the dryer to fluff, like two
They're not a
little
fluff ball.
wool balls. But then
It's not
our
fluffy.
bunch of
What do you call a fluff ball?
it's wool. It's a
It's
wool
not
ball.
fluffy.
It helps fluff the clothing.
I mean, if I think about a fluff ball, I'm thinking of like something
Like
that's all
like
fluffy.
you're thinking of Naomi's cat
Yes.
is what you're thinking of. Oh man. He runs right off the rails. But oh man, I'm getting warm now with you
Yes.
here. Oh, So, what else did you guys get? So much ball talk. Okay, we did laundry and had a bunch of linen in the laundry, as long as we're talking this, and it all balled into one massive ball in the dryer, and it was going boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
And it was like, okay, well,
Yes.
this is not effective. The whole thing was wound tight. The outside was dry. The inside was wet. I'm
Crazy
like, well,
Cat
this
Traveler
is
said
not
she has a
working.
fluff ball at the outside.
Look it.
Yes, and I call those dust balls, not fluff
Your
balls.
fluff ball is gorgeous. I love seeing pictures of your cat, your cat, Crazy Cat Traveler. Fluff ball, see, and Karen Griswold also uses wool balls.
Keith Williams,
So
Anthony,
much
how are you
ball
feeling?
talk.
Really good, actually.
Thank you, Keith, for
Thank you,
asking.
Keith. Really
If you
not
guys
much.
don't weren't here last week, we did disclose. We went a little bit sideways and had a story time about what happened
Partial disclosure.
on the carnival celebration. So
She
if you
popped
haven't
something
watched
on me at
that,
the last minute.
yeah, I totally did.
Yes.
And
Yeah, Debbie Smith, I am doing good.
we've been
So then-
fighting ever since. No, not really.
It really doesn't impact me much past a week.
Whenever people say impact, you know what nurses' minds go to. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, like, this is some sort of a nurse channel. It's like it's named Nurse something. I mean, for serious. So, anyways, no, it usually doesn't. And really, I was back up and operational. I don't think most people knew. I mean, day after, yes, but probably by Wednesday, nobody really knew what was going on. Jamie did, but that's about it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yep. It was
Few other
a
guys.
real situation,
Yeah.
but something to experience. And someday, like we said, we'll tell the whole story. But catch last week's live stream if you if you missed that. I love Anthony's facial expressions as well. Yep. Oh, Nancy Fields is watching on the
it was
TV.
the weirdest Christmas party.
Hello, Nancy
Karen
Fields.
Griswold, it was the weirdest Christmas party
I
ever.
know, it was
But,
so
hey,
strange.
It's us.
We went sideways. We went so sideways. And then I got serious and like reflecting. And I'm like, what happened to my Christmas party? It was odd. I'm sorry. Totally my fault. Completely and utterly.
And I go sideways.
I
This
took
is-
it
I
off
get
the
blamed for
rails.
this, yeah.
I absolutely did. Glad the big guy is A-okay, says
Yeah.
Karen Chris. As am I. Well, I wouldn't say A-okay, but maybe like 60%.
See,
So,
okay.
This is one of my items. Do you want the dip? You can take the dip in there if you want. And some
That
chips.
is,
All right.
and that is not who you think it is.
This is what I got from Pampered Chef. Anthony gave this to me. It is a measuring cup, and it can measure out your
I can
peanut
barely see
butter,
it.
and you
I'm
can
blinded.
pour stuff. Any of you guys have this? Anthony got me a big one and a little one. I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. So that's my highlight, as well as a mess of wonderful, wonderful socks. Look at Chrissy for Food has that.
Yeah.
Yes, I had the old version and it was getting too slippy. So this one is much tighter and I love it. So you can, anyway, I could sell Pampered Chef on this party, but on this party,
We're not
on
doing
this,
on this party line.
but
waiting to
not going
find
to do
me.
that. Nancy Fields
Goodbye.
has it. Pampered Chef is the best, isn't it? I love that. My favorite gift was a monocular for my Alaskan cruise. Oh, monocular. I think that's
Monocular.
monocular. Yes.
Monocular.
So it's like one of those. Now you
No.
can see.
it's one of
Yes,
those things you
it's
put in
one
your
of
eye.
those.
It's those little, yeah.
No, it's not. It's one of those guys, and you're
You
like,
squint when you're
oh, do you see what
look
I
like
see?
Colonel Flink.
I love that test. Oh man, that's great. I want to hear if it comes in handy. I want to follow
I
up
want to
with
know
that.
if it.
I want to know where you
I
got
want to
it
know if it
from.
comes in focus. That's all I
Oh,
wanna know.
Jamie Wilhite, so glad you're moving to cardiology. Oh,
Andy is okay.
I mean, you
Focus
need
is
your
better.
services on the Vloggers Cruise after meeting all you great people. Now, I mean, don't do anything exciting because I don't want to use my ICU skills, but I know how to run an AED, so that's for sure.
He does.
And how to, but don't have me do it. I always tell my
Cheryl-
friends, don't you dare have me do CPR on you.
Yes. Crazy Cat Traveler got some packing cubes, and Cheryl
Awesome.
Lazinski got new luggage.
Yay, love
The
the
smell
smell
of
of
new
new
luggage.
luggage. Isn't it sad though when you get new luggage and you travel one time and then it's broken? I'm like, what? Why? What? They sometimes beat it up on the airlines and the and the cruise ports. They do beat that up. You can spy on people from on other people's balconies. Oh, I love that. My favorite gift was a pair of socks with my grand puppy's face all over them, says Karen. Made me laugh so much. I love that. Nancy Fields also loves packing cubes. What do you think about packing cubes?
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in them, but I love packing cubes. I love how you can just,
Extra.
especially on a cruise, you can just go unpack, done.
I mean, I could put
And
a
then they're
suitcase
done.
inside of a suitcase too.
Okay.
It's okay.
This was another one of my fun gifts. Isn't this amazing? It's like perfect for these snowy winter.
She's gonna wear that on the
Winter.
vloggers cruise.
No, I might bring that to Alaska. Could you
I
guys
can see
not
if I can borrow Eddie's.
me wearing this to Alaska? But it's perfect for
Yes.
the winter weatherland. It like covers your ears and everything. It's been so bitter
The Hawaii
cold.
cruise would have been good to have that.
I mean, I know this might look a little bit like
that we had.
like a
And
lumberjack,
that was a great cruise. The
but
Hawaii
it's
cruise.
gonna keep me warm.
It was a little long.
Isn't this completely like great for Alaska? And I think you can put it up
Winter
like this.
Wisconsin.
Yes, you can
Perfect.
put it up.
Yes. Plain. Great for winter
Yes,
Wisconsin.
so this is one of my favorite as well. Oh,
Yes.
I gotta show you
DG
guys.
Explorers, I do like travel cubes and airbags.
Airbag. Oh yeah,
Not sure which I prefer.
airbags. Airbags actually suck the air out of them. My
No,
Naomi,
airbags are what you have in the car to make sure you
No.
don't get in an accident.
Naomi painted this for
Oh,
me, you
yes.
guys. Isn't this amazing? I love my flamingo.
Yes.
Anyway, that is what Naomi. Those are some of my highlights for.
Babushka.
Yeah, and this was a Christmas gift as well as this. Actually, Anthony got a lot of clothes for his Christmas.
These were too.
Oh my gosh. They say Dickies on them, but he read them wrongly.
Now, hey, let's just take this question up. Let's take this question
Oh
up.
no, he's gonna bring his socks up.
So the question is what does that say?
It says
said-
Dickies.
It's supposed to be Dickies.
Oh my word. He thinks that the L the
I'm
I
not saying.
looks like an
I
L,
just said the dot on
Like
the I is not very
less,
predominant.
like blank less. That's what he's saying that is. Anthony was your gift sweet.
Yeah.
Yes. This guy, he was my gift.
Or Dickles. Dickles.
Tickles or Dickless? Looks like Tickles. Says Karen.
It does. That's what I'm saying.
I know, Tickles. They're Dickies. It's a brand name.
It is a brand name.
Do you guys remember as kids?
They're very nice.
They used to have like a fake turtleneck kind of thing, and that was called a Dickie. And that's what we would wear. My mom would say, "Put on your Dickie," and we put on these turtlenecks that were like fake, and they went underneath. They like had a square block here and a square block in the back. And they actually kept you really warm because you didn't need the whole sweater. It just kept your neck warm. What happened to those Dickies?
I have no idea.
Oh, man. They did keep you warm.
Turtleneck.
Bill Leach, thank you. Great artwork from your daughter. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Okay. We're talking about our year in cruising. Okay. I hope. Yes, Heidi says fake turtleneck. Totally
Eddie, there's
remember.
a moth thing over there, too.
I remember Dickies too, says Wanda. Excellent. They kept you warm. I mean, and you didn't need that extra layer, that whole layer to like make your sweaters feel like you were like stuffed into the sweaters. So, I think they changed their name to Gator. Oh, and they sell the neck Dickie on Amazon, says Cheryl. I might have to look that up.
I have no idea why you want them.
For the warmth. For the warmth.
It's a neck thing. Put a
My
scarf
neck
on.
gets
I
cold.
think a scarf looks better.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I suppose it's a fashion thing.
Neck buff.
I had some horrible, ugly
think
Dickies
it's-
overalls when I was 19, says Tess. But at the time, they were cool.
They
yes,
are.
that was a whole brand name.
Yeah, we got lots of
Neck
people.
buff.
Yeah.
Yep. So, okay, hopefully you guys got to appreciate the thumbnail. I know that I just got it out at like 1:30 Central, so that was like after 2 afternoon on Eastern time. I got it out way too late, but I spent hours putting that thumbnail together. Anyway, it highlights every one of our cruises that we've done, and a little picture of from each one. Of this year's
Every
cruises.
cruise we've done.
We were very, very fortunate. How many cruises did you get to do, Anthony Plack,
I
this
think
year?
I'm on number 14.
This year.
This year. 7?
You did 6. I did 7 because I had a Sansi cruise in there. So it was a pretty darn good year
It
for
was busy.
cruising.
I thought
It
I did
was-
7.
No, you did 6. Okay, I have this all written down on my phone, so excuse me while I just check my Shipmate app. If you're not familiar with Shipmate, it's a very helpful way to
thought
keep
you were my
track of
shipmate.
your past. Well, I'm your Shipmate, but this is an app, so I'm not your Shipmate app. Oh, does anyone remember here? Timothy says, does anyone remember the insulated boots? My feet used to sweat in them. To
Yes.
this day, I will not wear them.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we have to wear
plastic
insulated.
boots.
Oh, the plastic boots?
Yes.
Plastic?
Yeah.
Boots?
I have
Oh, like the
plastic boots.
your over boot that you'd
Yes.
have to put over your,
Shoes.
well, my boots were slippy today. I walked in the grocery store and did a quick second take and almost fell on the floor. That'll throw you out of whack. So
Z Show Cruise Fun wants to know, was I on the naughty or the nice list? Well, actually, I was
that
on
is
the
how you
nice list, but
spell
I
it.
asked for coal because of its resale value, and I did not get it. So that should tell you something.
Well, yeah, actually, we've been mining for coal in Minecraft, and we haven't been hitting much. Shipmate keeps me in line for all of our cruises, says Dave and Brandy. It's how I keep track of them all. So we did our first cruise was the Carnival
Let's go by
Miracle.
one by
Yep.
one.
Carnival Miracle. We went to Hawaii.
Hawaii.
So we got to cruise with Mary Ellen Dillon for that
Yes,
one.
That was a great
And
cruise.
we were supposed to have
A
some
little
other
long.
other cruisers on there. Para DJ was supposed to be on that one, but because that one was the first cruise back to Hawaii, there were a lot of hoops to jump through. And all the testing requirements. We had to get tested partway into the cruise. It was really crazy,
crazy.
the requirements for that
But
one.
we had a really
But it was a wonderful 2-week
Yes.
cruise. It was so different. It was a long one. I think it wouldn't have been as long if we had more people that we knew.
well, we had a really
Not that
great
Mary Ellen was great fun too, but she was working on that cruise as
Yeah.
well.
we had a really great science officer that we were there. Now, he wasn't any Leonard Nimoy or Spock or even Dr. Spock. But he was a doctor,
He was awesome.
and he was really good.
He was very personable, and we would do walks in the morning,
Yes.
like to look out there for wildlife, and sometimes you saw wildlife and sometimes you didn't, but especially on the way to Hawaii. But that was pretty neat, looking for the whales, and then when we got to see whales, he would kind of point them out
Heidi
on the
Luskin,
way
yes, I
there.
remember moon boots.
So, and because we did Hawaii
Oh.
in January, we got to do whale watching, and we did the spontaneous whale watching excursion. That was just so
They were
amazing.
really spontaneous
So-
whales. It was really
They
cool
were
to see.
excellent.
You should have seen some of the stuff they were doing. We had one juggling, and we had another one that was breathing fire. I mean, they're just awesome.
Look at so
There were even 2 narwhals that were doing a duel.
There
You've never
were-
seen that, I bet.
he is
Very
totally-
spontaneous.
He's lying up a storm. Wanda says, I'm following Tony's advice and being more mindful about my cruising from now on. So I'm going to narrow down my cruises for next year.
Yeah.
We understand that. We will get to
It's a
that
good advice from
as
Tony.
well.
And I do like his advice that his favorite cruise line is the next cruise line.
That is a good. He's been giving that line out there for years.
Yeah.
That's been his
But
like.
his positivity to it is
See,
really cool.
Scott did 7. Yeah, you guys, I'd love to know how many cruises you were able to do. Hopefully, you were able to do 1. But if you haven't been able to, that's okay too. We're interacting. There's nothing wrong with that. Just because I'm going back, I'm scrolling back. Anthony has a cow every time I scroll back. Who remembers moon boots, says Heidi. I love that. I remember moon boots. Absolutely. I wanted a pair, but I never got them. Tess is recalling all of the wonderful cruises that we've done together. So we're getting to those. Okay. So Hawaii was one where I learned how to play the ukulele and dance the
Ukulele.
ukulele. And speak a little bit of Hawaiian, as well as dance the
And the big island has just had an eruption.
what's the Hawaiian dancing called? Luau? No, dancing
Hula.
Dancing the
Hula.
hula.
The hula
The
hula.
hula. So they had every sea day. We had 4 sea
I
days
lived in
there
Nebraska.
and 4 sea days back, and
I
every
do.
sea day we had a hula lesson.
I
I
got the
loved
legs
it.
for it.
Loved it. Loved it. You got the legs for what? You got the legs like Jagger?
No. Okay, so what?
Oh, Dave and Brandy's excursions. 4 of them for us this year, and
Wow.
we might have been on one of them. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, next one was in March. We did the Carnival Vista. That was the celebration
Yes.
with Sharon at Sea Gang.
That
That
was
was
fun.
so fun.
That was amazing to have
It
all
was
it
a
was historic.
whirlwind.
Yes.
When I was looking at footage,
The
though,
wind was so strong in that
I
whirlwind.
got so.
I mean, it just blew us, and it was spinning the Mardi Gras around.
The Mardi Gras did do loop-de-loop.
It was spinning around in a whirlwind.
Steaming Bean, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. I hope you're staying warm up
It
there.
was good.
He's our good old I think you're Canadian or Alaskan. I think he's way up in Alaska.
Ooh.
Good to see you, Steaming Bean. Thank you for being
Yes.
here. Timothy Walters did the 2 of them, the celebration, and then a Bahamas cruise on Royal Caribbean. Very, very cool. I love seeing how many cruises you all have been on. Definitely brings back memories of traveling with Bruce days. We used to talk
yes.
daily and our afternoon show with Traveling with Bruce. Absolutely.
Every day.
Together we travel. We did 4, had 5 booked. Northern Saskatchewan. There's where Stephen
Northern
Bean is.
Saskatchewan.
Oh
very
man,
cool.
I bet that. Yeah, so when
Yes.
all of us talk about the cold, it ain't nothing compared
Up by
to
where
your
probably
cold.
the first broken arrow occurred.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so
Look it up if you don't know what I
celebration.
mean.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You want to explain?
No.
You don't. That's
No.
it. That's
This is-
all we get?
This is research for people.
Okay.
I give them something to,
The first
to take a look
broken
at.
arrow. I don't know. It sounds like an Indian thing to me.
No, it's a different thing.
Okay. So there was the whole celebration, Carnival's 50th birthday party, and all the ships lining up.
Are we going upwards?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going downwards.
Whoa, it's not like the chat, you know.
Okay.
Julie Amos was lucky and got to go on 5 cruises, a trip to Hawaii,
Yes.
Vegas trip, and Spokane, Washington trip.
Spokane. Not
Spokane.
Spokane. No, it's not Spokane. It's Spokane.
No, it's
It is.
Spokane.
It's Spokane.
Can't believe it. It looks like
Spokane was
Spokane.
Washington.
Nah. You guys with your terrible pronunciation can't say Oregon.
Let us know in the chat if I'm wrong. I mean,
you can't
I've
say,
been wrong before. I'll be wrong tomorrow. I'll
you
be
gotta
wrong
say
tonight.
Oregon. You can't say Oregon. So
Yeah.
Spokane, says Crazy Cat Traveler. See, you were wrong. There you go.
It's like
That's one
Spokane.
phrase.
Spokane.
And then the next one we went on was Carnival Pride. Whew. we got to keep on cranking through these guys. So Carnival Pride, the Pridey, Dave and Brandy. We got to be with Dave and Brandy and Mike and Joyce Harder and Sarah and Bob. Actually, we got to be with the whole Sharon at Sea group for the Vista, but for the Pride, we had a kind of a personal kind of group of friends.
Yes.
And we all just, I don't know if we all planned that together. I think that we kind of sort of did. And I think it was years in the making and dreaming it up, but it was a partial Panama Canal passage on the Pride. So that one we went out of Tampa, which was the closest, that's the closest cruise port.
Sorry, Nancy, I was saying
to
that
our-
Anthony was right on that one.
Oh,
I was born in
wrong.
Washington. I was born in Washington. I'm Washingtonian.
And not Ain. Oh, it looked like Ain. Oh, well, I was wrong. But yeah, Panama Canal also
Oh, that was fun.
just epic. I mean, I feel like so many of these cruises that we've been on this year, we're so spoiled because they've been epic, epic cruises.
Yep.
So
I think my favorite part was seeing the bridge across America.
My favorite part,
And then going up into the lock.
it was amazing. Just the
Just
whole.
into the-
I
into the
would do
lake.
Panama Canal again in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it would be fun to kind of go all the
Sandy?
whole way.
Sarah, Brandy, and myself dancing late into the night in the pub. It was just so much fun.
Lot
We
of fun.
had a great time.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know, I expected the weather to be terrible, but we had wonderful weather in Panama Canal. We were really blessed to have beautiful weather while we went into the canal and then back out of the canal. I would completely recommend it. Completely 100%. I would do it again. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Some people feel like it's boring. I think it really matters what company you have.
Yeah.
We had the best time, just the best time ever. It was a beautiful ship, beautiful people, and a beautiful location. It was like the trifecta of everything you want.
Yes.
So, and then in May, we went on this massive family trip. So my mom, the family trip we've
Oh,
been
yes.
planning for a long time, since
We had
2020.
2 family trips this year.
So yes, this one was the Plactastics plus the Erdl clan. So my maiden name is Erdl. So it's my mom took,
Good name.
she actually she gifted everybody a cruise, and took us all.
And we were
So my
supposed to take
brother's
that in
family-
2020.
Yes, my brother's family and our
Everybody know what
family.
happened then.
Yes.
Devo Sea.
Yeah.
that
So we
whole
went
thing.
on the Ovation of the Seas, Royal Caribbean's Ovation of the Seas. We also had the best weather ever for Alaska. It was amazing. Alaska was mind blowing. I will definitely go to Alaska again. Would love to. I was sunbathing one of those days out on the sun deck. It was in the 80s and Alaska in June. It was just so beautiful.
It was
Daniel says, question. We
Yeah,
are
I love
on the
that ship.
Radiance and have a suite. Should we expect an umbrella in our room? Oh, on the Radiance in a suite. Should we expect an umbrella? I have not heard of I think
Is
because
that a tune of the sea
I
ship?
know it's a Carnival ship, the Carnival Radiance. I don't think that I have seen umbrellas on the suites. I don't
Might
think
not
I've
be
heard
that
of
bright
that,
of a
Daniel.
radiance either.
So-
if you can't see 'em.
I don't know. You guys let the anybody in the chat that might have experience with booking suites on Carnival, especially Carnival Radiance,
Yes.
please
We're too
answer
cheap for a suite
Daniel.
unless we get a.
Yeah, we've been upgrading to,
Abs-
you know what, our last cruise, we did that extended balconies. Now we're spoiled. Next, we have to have like presidential suite. That's what I expect.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I'm not, we're going to go with upgrading to the Haven and all of the luxuries. Oh, man.
Something like
I can
that, I don't
dream,
know.
right? I can dream. No, I don't mind the
Wasn't
interior.
that D&G that got that upgrade?
To the Haven,
Yes.
I think they were on Princess recently, but I don't know if they got a major upgrade.
Who was it that we were on with that got a major upgrade into the big?
Oh, that was Monroe and Yes, that was Monroe. And I'm blanking on his name. Trevor, right? Not Trevor. You know, the boys on the first Sharon at Sea group cruise, Monroe, and I feel terrible.
That's not his name.
Wanda
I feel
knows.
terrible.
Umbrella, Ella, says Dave and Brandy. And Umbrella, are you guys just pulling my leg? Oh my gosh. All right. Well, oh, Jason, thank you, Timothy Walters.
Jason and
Jason and Monroe.
Okay, sorry.
They,
Sorry, folks. I just
he's squirreling now, but yes, on our first Sharon at Sea group cruise, Jason and Monroe were brand new cruisers. They were blue cards, and they got a free upgrade. They got this upgrade offer to a suite. It was amazing. So yes, Jason and Monroe. I love those guys too. I feel so bad. I was blanking on them. I was like, that's part of being on camera. Well, I'm not great with, neither of us are great with names, but
I try. I really do.
Yes,
but
they're
I fail
sweet,
so
sweet.
often.
Jason and Monroe are amazing people. We love them so much.
I mean, and if you see me and you call out Anthony, I may not answer because I don't even remember my
Wanda,
name.
how could I forget Jason? I mean, Jason is like your passion. She likes Jason Momoa.
That Jason I know.
Oh my gosh. And she posts videos that are just so funny on Facebook.
Seeing a 7-foot version of it.
Dancing guy doing the chores. I love it. Now I'm gonna get embarrassed. Okay, so big family cruise, Ovation of the Seas. That was amazing. That was in May. That's our fourth one that we did.
On that ship.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then we did Mardi Gras. That was the Sancy 2.0. Sarah and I did Mardi Gras again. We just enjoyed that cruise so much. So, we went Eastern Caribbean on the Mardi Gras. It was amazing, Sancy 2.0. And hopefully one day you guys will see videos of that. I have New Year's resolutions. They're coming in here. So yes, Sancy 2.0, just an amazing time with my girl, Sarah. And like Tony was talking about Don and how he loves, I don't know if you guys have watched, I'm sure you've watched Tony, La Vida Loca, Tony. Well, he was doing a live stream.
Nancy Fields, you
just
can't
earlier
forget her
here.
Name. Yes,
never. I will never forget your name, Nancy Fields. But
Jason and Monroe are so much fun.
Yes.
Pass them on.
Yes.
Agreed.
Absolutely. Now I forgot my story. Where was I going with that?
Something with the Sancy cruise.
Yes. Oh, Tony was saying how Don, how he really loves Don. He's gotten to love him as a friend. And I feel that way about so many of our cruise community. Sarah's so special. But so many of you are so special too. Then I have Holly, Tess. I mean, now I'm going to dig myself in a ditch because I love so many of you all. But it's just amazing when you make those connections. And these are all people that if it weren't for this community, that I wouldn't be able to even know exist. So It's like magical. Wanda, oh my gosh. Wanda Chiquita Bonita. I would never forget your name. Oh my word. Nobody tell Jason that I blanked on his name officially on YouTube. This is embarrassing. I'll have to ask him for mercy. Such great people.
Please.
Such great people.
They
so
are.
Mardi Gras in July, and then the BBD rum run.
Hit me upside the head.
Unsuccessful rum run that we took with the Midlife Crazy group. That was great fun. That was so much fun. So just another wild group cruise that we did. And then the last cruise that we just did was the Carnival Celebration.
Brand new ship.
Finally getting vlogs out on that. So little by little, those vlogs are going to come out. So for sure. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 33 more days. Can't wait.
Oh, Taco Lady says cruising for food. How funny. She is the Taco Lady. Oh man, Taco Cat spelled backwards is.
Oh, I should get a new shirt from her.
Oh,
Body by Bacon.
Body by Bacon is
my favorite shirt.
Fading out. Yeah, he does wear that Body by Bacon quite a bit. Except you can't have Body by Bacon on Carnival lately.
Why?
Because their bacon, their bacon goes on a baconcation. Brandy, oh my gosh, Brandy jumped in the pool, and
She
she did. Brandy joined me in my pool
Hey,
jumping
Lindy Lou.
ventures. And Lindy Lou, oh my gosh, so many
Everybody.
friendships and
Yes.
people that
Just
I
because we haven't said your name
love.
does not
Love,
mean
love,
yes.
love.
And
Who's
Timothy
your
Wall,
packer neighbor? You
Daniel
know
Fields.
every one of you guys.
No.
No.
Cruising for food, no.
Don't let us support you a
let's-
little bit.
let us,
We are
yes.
trying to represent, and we got this, Wanda.
Yes.
In fact, I should get that before the vloggers extravaganza.
We
So
should
you
get that
got that rep going on here.
Yes.
So, oh my word, I shouldn't have mentioned anything like that, but
She does these things. She'll be like in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. in her sleep. She'll be starting saying somebody's name.
yes, actually. Oh man, I hope I can sleep tonight because I gotta be up and at 'em tomorrow. But those are our 7 cruises. So unless you can come up with another one, I don't think you were on the Sandsea one.
No, but I did have one in my dreams last night.
Yes, so that counts. Oh, she was just busted with me. I know, Brandy. I appreciate you. You know, I love you. I like that we can kid around with each other too. So I'll tell you what, that we've had so many special experiences and amazing memories. I think that how I like to cruise is the people that we're going to cruise with. You know, like we like to figure out who's on this cruise, and then we don't necessarily mind repeating ships. Like the Horizon should be an example because we kept on repeating the Horizon. There is actually something
Groundhog Day.
really nice about knowing that
What
ship,
happens when you wake up
being
every
familiar
morning
with it.
and you're on the horizon?
Ooh. I wouldn't mind. I didn't mind a bit. But yeah.
Ooh, that'd
so,
be fun. Actually, that'd be a fun movie, like waking up every day like a Groundhog Day, except
But you're on a cruise ship. Oh man. And then you get to like
But you'd be at the
part of
same port. You'd have to be at the same port every day.
or out to sea. Maybe you would just be out to
Yeah,
sea.
but see, that wouldn't be as fun because you could do this everything on the ship and the port.
Oh man.
know.
Here, Wanda said, I'm bringing all my creator shirts on the vlogger cruise to represent somebody each day. That's my
It'd
idea
be like a
too. I
Groundhog
love
Day,
that.
too.
I
don't know
love
if we
that.
can get Bill Murray back for doing
Absolutely.
that. That'd be freaky.
No, you're not going to get Bill Murray to do Groundhog Day on a cruise ship. We'll call it Cruise Hog Day. Cruise bacon to me is okay, but the bacon is and anyway, it's paper thin, says Tess. At guys get a pig patty. That bacon is
Yes.
always available.
actually,
That's a
you can
good
go
suggestion.
And get
A pig patty, hold the bun,
hold the bun, hold
the
everything,
burger,
and then
give
just
me
hold
the bacon.
and then just hold the bacon, and you can bring it to wherever and have it. Yeah.
Take the bacon, not hold
Yes.
the bacon. Take
Hold
the
the
bacon.
bacon.
Oh, I
Seize
love
the
that. Seize, S-E-A.
Wanda, that's another good shirt idea.
Oh,
I just gave you.
man.
Seize the bacon.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, Debbie Smith, thank you.
Should
Good
have
luck
like
for
a
your new
bacon line of
job.
shirts.
They're lucky to have
for
you. Thank
Wanda's
you.
channel.
Oh man. Oh, Timothy Walters, 33,
33
lucky
days.
33 days
Yes.
till the vloggers cruise and skinny dipping with Wanda. Wanda, what have you promised? Oh my gosh. Oh, everybody, thank you so much for the amazing year.
Yes.
The amazing memories.
That was a secret, Timothy Walters.
Oh, thank you, Timothy. You are such a dear friend. I've loved you since I met you, and I met you even before I met you in person. But I knew I loved you. So, oh man, yep. Remember meeting Timothy in Vegas? I remember that. That was so much fun. In 2020, we met up. So.
Hey, Wanda, I will try and get you the Latin for that. Seize the bacon.
Oh my gosh. Is that going to be carpe the bacon?
Carpe, yes. No, it's carpe. I'm trying to think of bacon.
Oh my word. Oh, you and your fishy ideas. Well, we hope that everybody has an amazing
love you
new
guys. We
year.
do.
Stay safe.
Yes.
Hopefully you can be on a cruise ship so you don't have to drive.
Yes.
We will be having a party at our house, actually. This is a
Yes.
tradition that we finally get to have again, that we get to have friends and family at our place. And we do hors d'oeuvres and just, root in the new year. Root in.
Root
I
it
don't-
in. Root it in.
in.
Root it. Root it out. Root in the new year.
So happy new year to everybody. So much love. Love you all. Absolutely, absolutely. Here's to an awesome cruise year 2023. And next week we'll talk about our cruises we have planned
Good
and
night,
our
Anthony. Thank
strategies
you.
and our New Year's resolutions next year. So everybody be safe.
Yes.
And
See you
thank
next year.
so much for being here. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care. Yep. See you next year. Absolutely. Bye.